How's everybody doing? It's PJ 437 Motorsports again. In this video, working on the Sonoma again. I had my radiator hose split coming home from work the other day, so I had to chop it off and shove it on and make it work to get home with the new hose that I picked up. So I'm gonna swap that out. Since it made it shorter, and this factory piece here, you can see there, that holds the hose right here in this corner to hold the hose up so it doesn't sag. Well, if it being shorter, it wouldn't make the turn around the air box, which I'm not even sure why they even got this monstrosity in here that lays on top of this whole section, but it smashing the hose flat when I was trying to shut the hood, so I didn't like that. So I ended up running it home without anything on it. I pulled that off, threw it in the truck, run it open. But I'm gonna fix that real quick, throw that on here, put that piece back on, and kind of a little quick how-to changing your radiator hose. Gotta drain the water out to get it down below the top of the radiator here. So we're down in there by the hose. So right down there is a petcock. That's how you drain your radiator. There's a little nipple sticking out. I'm gonna try to get a hose on it to salvage what antifreeze is in there so I can put it back in there. That's what we're gonna do. I'll throw you on the head mount. That way you can see how the process works. And if you need to ever do it yourself, you can pretty much use this for most any vehicle, so it'll help you out. Alright, so I got this little piece of 3/8 hose. I'm going to try to fish down here. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, I don't even know if I can get down in there. I guess that nipple is a little bigger than a 3/8. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, hopefully that was kind of pinched, but see what happens. Well, that was quick. That should be down far enough. Make sure I got the petcock tight. See, we had a little leakage. I think the petcock popped out too far, but that should do it. Alright, pliers. There, get this one off. We might lose a little antifreeze here. Yep, a little bit. If you got animals loose at your house, make sure you catch all you can. And then whatever you don't catch, take your water hose or whatever and dilute it. That way your animals don't get a hold to it, because it can kill them, the antifreeze. Alright. I think I have to put the air doohickey back on. Thank you. That way the hose can lay back on top of it. That way you see that catch right there. And this fits here to here. So put the clamps back on there. Put down in the comments where you're from, whether you're in the United States or wherever, what state, what kind of weather situation you got right now, whether it's stormy, it's cold, if it's hot, for your present time. Because here in Virginia, I think it's like the 13th of August, 14th of August. It's probably 85 or so, but it feels like it's about 100% humidity. That's a bit warm. Now you could replace these with some screw clamps, but these seem to still have good tension on them, so I'm not too worried about replacing them. One more tighter. There we go. You shove that all the way on as far as you can. Work your clamp over the little lip and release it. And the same thing here. hose all the way on. Hook a clamp over the lip. There we go. That's that. Hose is in there. We'll rehook up the intake system. You can also use, I think it's a 1/4 inch nut driver if you have that, or a ratchet and socket on this style hose clamp, which I have, but I didn't think about it. So. All right, well, we got that done. That's hooked up. That's on. Clamps are on. That's on the catch. Clamps. Make sure you double check yourself. Got everything where you need it. So we're just gonna pour this right back in there. Now you remember when I got this truck, it had a blown head gasket. One of the previous owners, I think they tried some head gasket repair that you run through the cooling system, and so there's residue of that stuff all in this stuff. Still might end up replacing this radiator because I don't know if it's clogged up in the bottom or not. Once this thing stops going down, fire it up and let it get up to temperature so we can top it all the way off. And you can take and squeeze your top radiator hose too, and that'll help pull some of the water and antifreeze down. A little bit faster than what it can on its own. Alright, so there's that. Now we'll fire it up and wait for the thermostat to open and see where the coolant level is. Alright, something else you want to do when you're topping off your antifreeze, if you don't have a hill that you can park the front of your vehicle up on so that it's uphill, because you want the spout to be your highest point to get all the air out. You can run it up on some ramps, or like I have here, it's a 4x6 and a 6x6 to get this front corner up the highest so that all the air will work its way over here. And then you just let it idle, wait for it to start circulating, and we'll come back when it starts doing that once it's up to temperature. Starting to get a little circulation, looks like. It's taking some of the antifreeze down. The hose don't have pressure on it no more on top. I flushed this when I did the head gasket, but I guess it didn't get everything out. gone down some. It seems to be staying down. I'll top it off with some more of this jug liquid. Which ain't much, but we'll put it in there. Where the thermostat's fully open. It seems to be circulating pretty good. Alright, well, I'm gonna call that good. Throw the cap back on. I'll back it back down onto the flat. AC feels good in there. Double check for leaks. You can see where all this stuff, where the radiator hose busted loose. Antifreeze back there, got all over the battery too. Doesn't look to be leaking, so it looks like it's good. Well, so once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at 437 Motorsports. And stay tuned for the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching.